Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to go through a back and shoulder routine. But before we do, if you haven't stretched or warmed up yet, go ahead and take a look at the video I've got in the description below. Today's verse of the day is going to come to us from 1 Timothy 4:8. So let's think about that today as we're going through our workout. So if you haven't been on this channel before, what I like to do is I like to stack my workouts almost like a superset. The first stack that we're going to do is going to be bent over rows, upright rows, shoulder raises, front and to the side, and then abs. Let's go ahead and get started first with that bent over row. I'm going to go ahead and grab the bench here. So in this series, we're more looking for a lower weight and higher reps just to get a routine down. So with the bent over row, you want to try to keep your back as straight as you can. Grab your weight and bring it about to the middle of your torso. Not all the way up here in your armpit, not down here at your hip, but to the middle of your torso. If you've ever done like a low row machine, maybe at a gym, similar kind of contraction in your back. Alright, then we're going to switch sides. And you do want to have your opposite leg on the bench or a chair, whatever you're using. All right. Next up is going to be those upright rows. You want to hold the weight out in front of you and pull it up with your elbows out. Right. This next one, we use a little bit lighter weight. Again, want to make sure we're getting between 10 and 15 reps. So, first is going to be the front raises. Just hold the weight straight and then go up right in front of you. Turn to the side, give you a little bit better view. All right, and then same thing, but just out to the side. You're gonna start with the weight kind of centered, straight. Just bring your arms out. We want to have smooth motions. right. And then right into those abs. So I like doing leg raises. If these are too hard, you can do a variation like this, especially if you're just starting out. These are a little bit easier. Okay. All right. So that's round one of set one. Go ahead and grab some water. We'll get ready for that next round. All right. Go ahead and grab your weight. Let's go right into that second round. And switch sides. All right. And right into those upright rows. Give you a side view of that. And keep them close to your body. All right. And right into those front raises. Give you a side view of that again. All right, and go right into those side raises. Focus in on those shoulders more so in this first half. Ooh, should be feeling it now. All right. Let's go right into those abs. All right, 2 rounds down. Go ahead and grab some water. Get our bench ready here. My weight. Take another 30 seconds or so. And if any of this is too fast, or you need a little bit longer break, more time to grab your water, catch your breath, just hit pause. I'll still be here when you're done. All right. Go ahead and get right into this last round. Switch sides. All right. Go right into go right into the upright rows. All right. Ooh. Getting a good sweat. Let's get these front raises. All right. Next up, it's gonna be those side raises. Ooh. All right. Let's finish up with these abs. And then we are halfway through our workout. All right, we're halfway there. You're doing great. Stick with me. Go ahead, take a quick break, grab some water, catch your breath. Another few seconds here. And then we'll get into that second set. The Second set is gonna be deadlifts, shrugs, and an exercise that I call pullovers. If anybody knows the actual name for it, feel free to comment it below. I don't think that's the name, but that's what I call them because that's essentially what you're doing. And then abs again. Let's take another few seconds here. All right, so the first exercise, as I mentioned, is going to be deadlifts. This is one that takes a lot of different body parts to do correctly. So you want to grab your weights, have them in front of you, and you want to, it's very, very important to keep your back straight when doing this exercise. Almost like when you're doing a squat, similar kind of motion where you're going to bend down slowly. You want to keep the weight directly next to your body, okay? And notice how my arms are just on the outside of my knees. It's exactly how you want to be. Have the weight over your feet. And slowly bring it back up, right? Give you a side view. Because again, you want to keep your back straight as possible. Keep your hips locked in and your abs engaged will help keep your back straight. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started with those. I find it easier if I find a spot in the room. Maybe it's a shelf, maybe it's a picture, whatever it is for you, kind of focus on while you're doing these. All right, let's do two more. Oh. All right. Okay, so those are the deadlifts. Next we're gonna do shrugs, which is a simple enough exercise that you wanna hold when you're at the top. So just like the name implies, you're just bringing your shoulders kind of up, like you're trying to make your shoulders touch your ears, right? And hold, bring them down. And the weight's just to your side, up, hold, down. The real work is when you're doing the hold. So we could definitely do heavier weight, but we're just trying to get a routine down. And making sure form is correct. All right, and then those pullovers. So I'll turn the bench all the way this way for you guys. So for this, sit on the bench. You'll only need one weight. I like to hold it kind of like this, with my hands in like a triangle kind of shape. Bring the weight up, keep my arms straight, let it fall a little bit behind you, not too far, enough to where you can feel it, and bring it back right above your chest. You want to keep your arms straight this whole time. And again, if anybody knows the actual name for those, or maybe it is pullovers, maybe I'm right, feel free to comment that below. All right, I'm gonna get right into those abs. Can't skip those. All right, round one of set 2 down. Go ahead and take a quick break. Grab some water if you need it. Slide my bench out of the way here. Have a little water myself. It's a little warm today in the garage. It's good though, just means a little bit more sweat. I'm okay with that. All right, you guys know what to do. We're just gonna get right into it, starting with those deadlifts. All right, let's go ahead and get the shrugs. Don't forget to hold at the top. Definitely easy to run through these real quick if you're not holding. All right, and back into the pullovers. All right. Just go ahead and stay on the bench. We'll go right into those abs. All right, that's 2 rounds down. We only got 1 left. Stick with me. Let's take one last water break. Catch your breath real quick. All right, last set. You got it. Let's keep going. All right, let's go. Deadlifts. Here we go. Keep wanting to put them down. Let's go right into the shrugs and hold at the top. Remember, keeping the weight at your side. One more. All right, we are almost there. Let's get right into these pullovers. All right. Home stretch. Let's get these abs. Mine are on fire, so I'm gonna do that variation I showed you at the beginning. All right, good job everybody. Appreciate you sticking with me. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time.